Hello students, welcome to our online platform. Myself Engineer PP sir, your physics mentor. In today's lecture we'll start work, energy and power. So our lecture for today's class is related to work, energy, power. So this is very simple chapter, very easy chapter and scoring as well. So let us start with work. What is work done? So work is simply defined as it is force multiplied with displacement. Force multiplied with displacement. In other words, you can say that work is associated with energy. It is also associated with energy. Let us say this is an object of any mass m. A force F is applied on this object and it displaces and reaches this point. Let us say its displacement is d. Then we discuss that if we find component, let us say this is at angle theta, component of force in the direction of displacement is F cos theta, or component of displacement in the direction of force. So if this is our force, then component of displacement in direction of force is d cos theta. So if we talk about its mathematical relation, then work is force into component of displacement in the direction of force, or you can say force in the direction of displacement multiplied by displacement. So W is equal to, in general you can say F d cos theta, or in vector form we can say that W is equal to F vector dot d vector. So from this relation it is clear that work is scalar product of two vectors. So in general we can say that it is a scalar quantity. It is a scalar quantity. It means work has no direction, it simply has magnitude. If we talk about its unit, then its SI unit is joule, associated with energy, so its SI unit is joule, or another unit can be derived from this relation force into displacement, so it is Newton into meter. Newton into meter. If we talk about its dimension, then dimensional formula of work is m1 L2 T minus 2. m1 L2 T minus 2 is the dimensional formula of work done. So this is the simple relation of work done. Now see, if we talk about different conditions associated with the work done, then these conditions are: first case, if force and displacement are in similar direction, it means if this is the object of mass m and force F is applied and it displaces in the same direction, then in this situation theta becomes 0. Both force and displacement are in similar direction, so theta becomes 0 and cos 0 is maximum. Cos 0 is maximum, its value is +1. So in this condition work done is also maximum, and maximum work done is equal to force into displacement. W is equal to F into D. Case second, if theta is equal to 90 degree, it means if this is the direction of force and this is the direction of displacement, then theta between them is 90 degree. In this condition cos 90 becomes 0 hence we can say that work done is 0. It means there is no work done in case of angle 90 degree. So if we talk about its example, then we can say, let us say a coolie on the platform is holding a bag or a suitcase on his head and moving on the platform. A coolie holding a bag on his head and moving on the platform, then work done by the coolie in holding the bag is 0. Work done by the coolie in holding the bag is 0. Why? Because force is in vertically downward direction. He is feeling a force equal to weight of the suitcase, which is in downward direction, and displacement is in horizontal direction. So angle between them is 0. Hence work done is 0 here. Similarly, if I talk about another example, then we can say that if a wrestler, any wrestler who lifts the weight off the ground, he lifts the weight off the ground and holds the weight on his back and moves on the ramp, then work done by him is 0. Work done by him 0. So these are examples which give 0 work done due to 90-degree angle between force and displacement. If we talk about third case, then case 3 is if this is the direction of force and this is the direction of displacement, means force and displacement both are in opposite direction. In that case, cos 180 becomes minimum, and minimum value of cos 180 is equal to -1. Hence work done also becomes minimum. It is minus of FD. Work done is minus of FD. So if I take examples of individual cases, then we have discussed examples of case 2. In case 1, let us say if an object is thrown, in vertically upward direction, then work done in throwing the object. So see, in case of throwing, force is applied in vertically upward direction and object also move in vertically upward direction. So force and displacement both are in similar direction, hence work done is positive. But if you are asked work done by the force of gravitation, so force of gravitation is in downward direction and object is moving in upward direction, so in that condition work done is minimum, which is negative, because force and displacement both are in opposite directions. So these are some particular cases. Now see, a key point which you have to remember: for work done, both force and displacement should be there. फोर्स भी होना चाहिए बच्चों वर्क डन के लिए और डिस्प्लेसमेंट भी होना चाहिए. अगर फोर्स है डिस्प्लेसमेंट नहीं है, देन ऑल्सो वर्क डन 0. इफ डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज देयर एंड फोर्स इज नॉट देयर, देन ऑल्सो वर्क डन इज 0. either F is equal to 0 or D is equal to 0 means W is equal to 0. Work done is 0. So if we talk about 0 work done, so cases for 0 work done, so 0 वर्क डन के केसेस क्या हो गए बच्चों? एक तो अपन ने बात करी दैट थीटा शुड बी 90 डिग्री. सेकंड क्या बोल दिया, अगर फोर्स 0 है या डिस्प्लेसमेंट 0 है, तो 0 डिस्प्लेसमेंट की अगर हम केस डिस्कस करें तो अपन क्या बोल दें दैट एनी सिक्योरिटी गार्ड हु इज सिटिंग आउटसाइड ए बैंक और ए स्कूल for a longer time period, then work done in sitting outside that school or standing outside a bank is always 0, because there is no displacement in that in his position. He is sitting at a fixed position or he is standing at a fixed position. So due to 0 displacement, work done also becomes 0. Similarly, if you apply a force on a wall, or a mountain which is not displaced from its position, then work done is always 0. तो बच्चों किसी वॉल को अगर आप पुश करते हो तो चाहे कितना ही आप एफर्ट वहां पर अप्लाई कर दो, अगर डिस्प्लेसमेंट नहीं कर पा रहे हो, इट मींस वर्क डन बाय यू इन पुशिंग दैट वॉल इज 0. So these are examples of zero work done. In theoretical pattern of question, you are directly asked such type of questions. Next, work done. Now see, work done by constant forces. If we talk about work done by constant forces, so in case of constant force, work is calculated by W is equal to F vector dot D vector, or if displacement is small, then W is equal to F vector dot ds, dW is equal to F vector dot ds vector. dW is equal to F vector dot ds vector. So this is the concept of finding work done by constant force. For variable force, if we talk about for variable force, then for variable force, work done is calculated by integration method. So in this condition, W is equal to integration F vector dot, let us say, dr vector. So this is the force due to variable force. If you are asked that force in, let us say, F vector is equal to Fx I cap plus Fy j cap plus Fz k cap, and dr vector is equal to dx I cap plus dy j cap plus dz k cap, then place these values and we get W is equal to integration of Fx dx plus Fy dy. So if I individually integrate, then Fy dy plus integration of Fz dz. So in this case, we can say that individually this is known as Wx, work done in x direction. This is Wy and this is Wz. So this is the pattern by which your work done is calculated. Now let us take an example. Let us say if by applying a force F is equal to minus I plus 2j plus 4k Newton, particle displaces from 102 meter to minus 212 meter, then find work done. तो ये एक सिंपल पैटर्न का क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया बच्चों आपसे, वर्क डन कैलकुलेट करना है. तो सी, our force is minus I plus 2j plus 4k Newton and particle displaces from, let us say this is point A and this is point B. So let us integrate and find work done. Integration F vector. So previously we found the relation Fx dx, or you can directly say F vector dot dr vector, and limit is from A to B. So if we will integrate this relation F vector dot dr vector, then we will find work done. So first of all, A and B. So let us say this is A vector and A vector is I cap plus 2k cap because j is 0, and similarly B vector is minus 2I plus j plus 2k. So displacement is B minus A. So dr vector is equal to B vector minus A vector. So it is equal to minus 2I minus I means minus 3I, j minus 0 means plus j, and 2k minus 2k 0. So its displacement is minus 3I plus j cap. So now calculate W is equal to integration from A to B integration from a to b, and f vector is minus I plus 2j plus 4k dot minus 3I plus j cap. So see, w is equal to, now its value is I dot I, it's 3 plus 2, and k is not there, so its value is 5. Its value is 5 joule. So this is the relation. बच्चों यहाँ पर मैंने डायरेक्टली इस रिलेशन को प्लेस कर दिया है, यहाँ पर विदाउट इंटीग्रेशन अपन डायरेक्टली यहाँ पर इसको कैलकुलेट कर लेंगे, क्योंकि यहाँ पर जो ए से बी की लिमिट थी ये मैंने साइड में अलग से ही प्लेस कर दिया इसको इजी करने के लिए. सो दिस इज ए सिंपल पैटर्न ऑफ क्वेश्चन. नाउ नेक्स्ट पैटर्न. Next pattern, let us say that you are given f vector is equal to 2xy I cap plus 3xy squared z j cap plus 5x squared z k cap, and displacement is 3x I cap minus 2y k cap. This is displacement. Then you have to calculate work done. We have to calculate work done from 0 0 0 to 1 1 1. Let us say this is a pattern of question. इस तरीके से कोई क्वेश्चन दे दिया और अब यहाँ पर आपको वर्क डन कैलकुलेट करना है फ्रॉम ए टू बी. सो इन दिस केस अगेन dw is equal to f dot dr. So first of all dot product them. So dw is equal to 2x square y. J cap is not there, so directly dot product with k. So it is minus 10 x square yz. X square yz. This is work done, and we have to calculate from a to b. So w is equal to integration 2x square y minus 10x square yz into dr. Dr means this is integration dr, and limit is from a to b. Limit is from a to b. We can replace this way. So now see, if we have to calculate total work done, then place values from a to b. So upper limit is 111. So see, directly we place values. Upper limit 111. So it is 2 minus 10. Lower limit is 0. So completely becomes 0. So 2 minus 10 means minus 8 joule. So again, your work done is minus 8 joule. So this is another pattern of question. Now see next pattern. If we talk about next pattern, then see W is equal to f d cos theta, or you can say f vector dot d vector. If we plot a graph between work and displacement, then see, let us say this is displacement and this is work done, and this is a pattern of graph. Let us say this is the pattern of graph. So let us consider it as a straight line this way. Now in this case, if we calculate slope of this graph at any point, then slope tan theta becomes equal to w upon d. Tan theta becomes equal to w upon d. So w upon d represents what? So from here you can say that w upon d is equal to force. So slope, that is slope of w and d graph, represents force. तो बच्चों ये एक पैटर्न का फोर्स, ये एक पैटर्न का यहाँ पर आपका क्वेश्चन बन गया। सेकंड, अगर आपको ग्राफ दे दिया जाए, ग्राफ बिटवीन force and displacement, let us say this is displacement, this is force, and if you are given any graph, let us say this way, this is the graph between force and displacement. This is 0, this is 2, this is 4. Let us say displacement is in meters and force is in newtons. This is 10 newton. So you have to calculate work done. So simply you should know that in case of force and displacement graph, area under FD graph, force displacement graph, gives work done. ये बच्चों रिप्रेजेंट करेगा यहाँ पर क्या, वर्क डन को रिप्रेजेंट करेगा. सो एरिया अंडर फोर्स डिस्प्लेसमेंट ग्राफ गिव्स वर्क डन. So from here you can calculate this value of work done. So from 0 to 2, see it's a right angle triangle. It is also a right angle triangle. So total work done is half into base into height into 2. So it is 20 joule. Work done is 20 joule. So this is another pattern of question which is based on work done. Now next, work done by gravitational force. अगर ग्रेविटी के क्वेश्चंस आते हैं तो वर्क डन बाय ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स किस पैटर्न पे हो गए. सो लेट अस से वी डिस्कस two different cases. Let us say if this object of mass m is thrown in downward direction, then let us say its height is h, acceleration is also in downward direction, so it is plus g. So force, gravitational force, let us say it is Fg, gravitational force. So theta becomes here 0 degree and work done is W is equal to F into D into cos 0, cos 0 1. So force is mg equal to weight and D is h. So work done is mgh. So keep in mind in case of gravity, work done is mgh. Now if this object is thrown in upward direction and it reaches a height h, then acceleration due to gravity in minus g means it is downward direction, or you can say that force is in downward direction and displacement is in upward direction, then theta becomes 180 degree and work done is minus mgh. So in this condition, work done is negative of mgh. Work done is negative of mgh. So this is the work done under gravity. Now similarly, we talk about spring force. In NLM, we skipped this topic because here we will discuss it. Spring force. So let us say that this is a spring. This is a spring. In initial condition में ये स्प्रिंग है बच्चों. अब हमने क्या किया इसको, या तो हमने इसको एक्सपेंड कर दिया, इधर वी एक्सपेंडेड दिस स्प्रिंग और वी कंप्रेस्ड दिस स्प्रिंग. Clear? So this is the actual length, this is the expanded length, and this is the compressed length. So in this condition, what you have studied, that if a string is stretched or compressed and that external force of stretching or compressing if is removed, then that spring regains its actual shape and size. It means there is a force in opposite direction of external force which brings that spring back into its normal position. That force is known as restoring force. That force is known as restoring force. तो रिस्टोरिंग फोर्स क्या एक्ट करता है यहां पर, यूज टू ब्रिंग बैक spring in initial position, इन इनिशियल पोजीशन, इनिशियल पोजीशन में लाने का काम करता है बच्चों यहाँ पर रिस्टोरिंग फोर्स। और ये कितना एक्ट करेगा, जितना आपने उसको स्ट्रेच किया या जितना आपने उसको कंप्रेस किया है उतना ही उसको रिस्टोर करेगा। इट मींस दिस रिस्टोरिंग फोर्स इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू एक्स, this is directly proportional to x. Rather we say that this restoring force acts in opposite direction of compression or expansion, so f is proportional to negative of x। प्रोपोर्शनल साइन को रिमूव करते हैं तो ये हो गया माइनस ऑफ के एक्स, एफ इज इक्वल टू माइनस ऑफ के एक्स। हियर के इज स्प्रिंग कांस्टेंट, हियर के इज स्प्रिंग कांस्टेंट। Clear? So this spring constant depends on material of spring. K depends on material of spring used. Different materials की spring के लिए बच्चों K की वैल्यू डिफरेंट होंगी। So this is the value of force, F is equal to minus kx. Now work done. So work done in stretching a spring, तो बच्चों वर्क डन क्या होगा यहां पर, तो सी वर्क डन W इज इक्वल टू एफ डी कोस थीटा, वर्क डन इज W इज इक्वल टू एफ डी कोस थीटा। हियर फोर्स एंड डिस्प्लेसमेंट बोथ आर इन ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन, so either we can say that W is equal to let us say here theta is equal to 180 degree, so W is equal to integration f dx, or you can say kx. Now see, either because theta is 180 degree, so you can say here minus f dx, or you can say f is equal to minus kx, so it is minus kx dx. So total work done, we are stretching it from initial position to a maximum expansion of x, so W is equal to half minus half kx square, work done is minus of half kx square. So this negative work done shows that work is done in opposite direction of displacement. So this is the pattern of question which is based on work done in spring. Now let us see few examples. Let us say an object of 500 gram is thrown from a height of 98 meter. Then what is work done? What is work done? So see, here work done is simply W is equal to mgh. W is equal to mgh. So it is m 1 by 2 g 10 and h 9 8. So it is 490 जूल, वर्क डन इज 490 जूल। अब बच्चों इसी क्वेश्चन में थोड़ा सा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड बना दिया, इसको थोड़ा सा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड क्या बना दिया, लेट अस से दिस इज अ टावर, an object of mass 2 kg, an object of mass 2 kg is dropped from a height, so drop कर दिया, it means initial velocity is 0, initial velocity is 0. Then we have to calculate if it takes 2 seconds to reach at ground, then find work done. लो जी भाई, थोड़ा सा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड बना दिया, 1D मोशन इसमें यहां पर आपकी ऐड कर दी साथ में। क्या कॉन्सेप्ट है, दैट एन ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ मास 2 kg इज ड्रॉप्ड फ्रॉम ए टावर of height h and it takes 2 seconds to reach at the bottom, then what is the work done by the stone or by the object to reach at bottom? So वर्क डन बच्चों आपको यहाँ पर कैलकुलेट करना है. सो देखो, अब ये बॉटम पे यहाँ पर आएगा तो वर्क डन के लिए सिंपल सा कॉन्सेप्ट हमने क्या पढ़ा कि भाई जब भी हाइट की बात हो रही है तो वर्क डन अंडर ग्रेविटी, और वर्क डन अंडर ग्रेविटी होता है आपका mgh. बट वी डोंट नो वैल्यू ऑफ h. वी आर गिवन मास, वी नो वैल्यू ऑफ g, बट वी डोंट नो h. सो height can be calculated by using given data. Given data is initial velocity 0, time taken 2 seconds. So we can calculate height by using second equation ut plus half at square. So object is moving in downward direction, it means a is equal to plus g, initial velocity is 0, so h is equal to half gt square, t is 2 seconds, so 4, height is 20 meter. तो अब इजी बन गया बच्चों ये. अब हमारे पास में हाइट मिल गई तो इजी बन गया. सो इन दिस कंडीशन वर्क डन इज mgh और मास इज 2 kg, g इज 10 एंड हाइट इज 20. so w is equal to 400 joule. so this is a pattern of question which is based on your force, ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स की वजह से बच्चों वर्क डन हो गया. सिमिलरली स्प्रिंग फोर्स की वजह से वर्क डन का और एक एग्जांपल देख लेते हैं. So let us say if a force F is equal to 10 Newton is applied on a spring, then it displaces from from 0 meter, or you can say displaces by 20 centimeter. So find work done. So in this condition directly use relation W is equal to half kx square. You can use directly W is equal to half kx square, or you can calculate, or W is equal to force into displacement. W is equal to force into displacement. Now इसी क्वेश्चन में बच्चों देखो क्या ऐड कर दिया जाए, और इसी पैटर्न के क्वेश्चन में क्या ऐड कर दिया जाए. इफ ए स्प्रिंग of spring constant k is equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 Newton per meter is stressed by an amount of 10 centimeter, then find work done. So in this condition you can directly use W is equal to half kx square. So half k is 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 and x 10 सेंटीमीटर को मीटर में कन्वर्ट कर लो एंड इट्स स्क्वायर. So it is 10 to the power minus 2 minus 2 minus 2 minus 4. So work done is 10 to the power minus 4 joule. So this is the work done. सो टुडे वी हैव डिस्कस्ड वर्क डन. बच्चों आज के लेक्चर में अपन ने बात करी वर्क डन. वर्क डन पे बेस्ड किस तरीके के अपने क्वेश्चंस बनते हैं ये अपन ने यहाँ पर डिस्कस किया. इसी में कुछ और पैटर्न के क्वेश्चन अपन देखेंगे अपने नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में. सो बच्चों आज के लिए इतना ही. वर्क डन पर बेस्ड जितने पैटर्न के क्वेश्चन हैं आप डिस्कस कीजिए, आप अपने प्रैक्टिस कीजिए. कोई चीज़ नहीं अगर आपको समझ में आती है देन यू कैन आस्क अस, योर प्रॉब्लम डेफिनेटली विल बी रिजोल्व. सो दैट्स इट फॉर टुडे. Remaining portion will be discussed in our next lecture.